We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Colorado Rockies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Stay tuned for Diamondbacks baseball next. Casey Mize, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, Matt. One of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
Coming to the plate now, Eddie James, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, come on, big
He's
dog,
ready.
stay hot.
Here's the 0-1. Hit hard down the left field line.
Nope,
But this is going to get foul.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Oh,
Into center field, line drive base hit.
Find it. Find it. Come on, get down. Get down.
And he is in there. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day. And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. In yesterday's ball game, he launched a couple over the wall, so we'll see if he's got some more thump in that bat here in this one. The 1-2. Runners off for second. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. A tag for one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out. So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Robert Darnell. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Left fielder looking up. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. So that's his first. In now for Colorado, Ronaldo Hernandez. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Rockies are out in front, 8-1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eddie James. He reached on a single in his first try.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jacob Zanin.
Number 24, Jacob Zanin.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Brian Rocchio. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready with the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Lewis is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1 left for Colorado, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. At the plate, Eddie James. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Digging in now, Eddie James. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out.
And if you're looking for when this game was decided, that's pretty easy. It was the big 4th inning. That was the big turning point, and they made it stand up the rest of the way.
10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. The Rockies scored 10 runs on the way to victory. Ethan Small gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Casey Mize allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. Esteban Becerra takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rockies, 10 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Colorado Rockies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Corbin Martin is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Hey, 2 outs here, 2 outs.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. James will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 2 left for Colorado. And now the Diamondbacks will get their first turn at it. No score. Into the box now, Eddie James, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies' starting play here tonight. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Digging in the switch hitter, Eddie James. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The left fielder, Eddie James.
And he fouls this one off. Hit hard on the ground is short. He's right there. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. So with 1 away now. At the plate, Eddie James. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here comes the first pitch. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well. And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a throw over to first. And late reactions, and they got him. Now at the plate, Eddie James. He singled his last time up.
Eddie James.
This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. 19th home run for him on the season as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take it.
And that's what he gets paid to do, shutting them down for another save. That's an even 100 for his career. So congrats are in order. I'm sure he's going to tuck that ball away and put it in his trophy room.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. The D-backs took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Corbin Martin notches his 3rd win of the year. Jose Suarez was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Blake Walston closes the door for the save, his second. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Colorado Rockies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's Diamondbacks baseball next on the show. Thomas Helland, a Massachusetts-born right-hander, will get the start in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
It's not an easy thing to do to pitch as a rookie, but one of the things you have to do is use the positives. The opposing team has never faced you. You can't be afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. Establish your pitches and try to work quickly.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
Stepping into the box, Ronaldo Hernandez. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. Lewis is there, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Colorado's out in front, 2-0. Now at the plate, Eddie James. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Eddie James.
Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in, Eddie James. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Eddie James.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, get your pitch, stay through it. Let's go, drive it.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And now this is bobbled out in center. And not in time as the run scores. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down.
Now batting, second baseman.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Keston Hiura. Runners going. Right side. Reined in.
Beat it out.
Only play will be to first, so with the runner in motion, they stay out of the double play. And he's safe.
That's some real aggressive base running right there. What's going on the pitch and on the ground ball goes from first all the way around the third and makes it safely. And you don't see that very often.
Striding in once again, Will Benson.
Number 60, Will Benson.
And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Catcher, Francisco.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Strike taken, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And a good decision on the throw as he is meat. Digging in, Ronaldo Hernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Ronaldo Hernandez.
And he pops it up. Lewis is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Digging in and looking for more, Eddie James. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And now he has some trouble with it in center. But the feed to the second baseman is a wide one. And he will score now from first. And the throwing mistake there getting the ball in is going to wind up costing him. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And in at the plate steps Keston Hiura. He's set. Here's the 2-2. He's running. Lifted in the air out to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man. Striding in for the Rockies, Corey Ray. No hits to this point. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he popped him up.
Relay, hit me, relay.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Harrison ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at the plate as they now trail by only 3.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real call.
Ready for another shot now. Eddie James. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Diamond. So striding in, Cooper Hummel. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Hummel.
In the air now, out to left.
Relay, relay, relay.
James is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Arizona Diamondbacks led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Thomas Helland earns his first win of the season. Peter Lambert struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Blake Walston earns the save out of the bullpen, his 3rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Colorado Rockies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Levi Kelly gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Yeah, Matt, his last one wasn't very good, mainly because of control issues. Walked 5 batters in his last start, and he certainly can't do that in this one here, or he's going to come out on the short end of this one.
Striding into the box, Eddie James with 10 runs batted in on 5 hits in the series. He's a guy to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch of the at-bat, fouled off. For the current campaign, James is, get this, slugging over 700. That's a number almost unheard of, so if you can help it, don't miss any of his at-bats. Base hit into right center.
Find the ball. You're down. You're down.
And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
He certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. And there's a base hit as the Diamondbacks are going to get on the board first. It's 1-0. Throw won't get him.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Stepping in, Will Benson. And now the Diamondbacks look to push more across in the opening frame. This is on the ground over to first. And that's through for a hit. In to score the runner from third.
You're here.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will test your resolve? He's already given.
Now at the plate, Corey Ray. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games.
Corey Ray.
A windup and the 0-1. Pops this one up. Lewis has a play. 2 gone. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Eddie James. He reached on a single in his first try.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Taken high and deep to right. Going back is the right fielder. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as the Diamondbacks have taken a 4-1 lead.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back. But no dice.
Settling in now, Corey Ray. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Corey Ray.
The 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. James is underneath this one. 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Eddie James. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Now here it comes. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Ready once again, Eddie James will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
And there's one down now.
Your attention, please. Pitching for Colorado. Number 27, Trevor Story.
This is in the air to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. So digging in now, Eddie James. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Hey, need you right here. Let's go, kid.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Lewis blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He scores as they open it up to 6-2 now.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Keston Hiura. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. High in the air out towards shallow right. Darnell is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Only 1 in the inning for Arizona. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Robert Darnell. Lifted in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
6-2 the final total today. The Diamondbacks jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Levi Kelly earns his first win of the season. Franklin Perez was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Diamondbacks, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 16 men on base.